Thistle Farms is a nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering women who have survived prostitution, trafficking, and addiction. By investing in these women, the staff and volunteers at Thistle Farms foster healing that resonates throughout entire communities. Their sustainable mission focuses on providing a safe place to live, meaningful employment, and a lifelong sisterhood of support. Our media team recently visited the shop at Thistle Farms to have a conversation with Dorris Walker-Taylor, Thistle Farms Senior Ambassador of Community Relations, about her story of transformations and the way she continues to lead the organization to nurture and encourage others to thrive.
Hi, Ms. Dorris. Thank you for sitting down with us today. What ways have you seen Thistle Farms personally impact your journey, and how have you also seen it impact those around you?
Thistle Farms is an absolutely amazing, life-changing organization. So I came into Thistle Farms back in 2009, but prior to getting to Thistle Farms, I had been in exploitation, human trafficking, and abuse for 26 long, miserable years. So when I came through the doors of Thistle Farms, I was really tired and I was really broken, and I didn't know how to live. So Thistle Farms, our tagline is Love Heals, and this organization loved me back to life. When I came into the program, not only did they give me a place to sleep and to eat, the houses are beautiful. The Reverend Dr. Becca Stevens is our president and founder, and I've heard her say countless numbers of times that the houses they build are intentionally lavish because the women have had the worst that life has to offer, so why not give them the best? So when I arrived at Thistle Farms, I had no idea that the residential houses would be so beautiful. And I would have my own room, and they sent me to therapy, and they housed me, they clothed me, they fed me, and they loved me until I was able to love myself. I actually called Thistle Farms the vessel that God sent to come get me because I'm a believer and I love the Lord. But when I got here and I found out that Becca Stevens and this community was all about love, they instilled hope in my life. So my book is called Hope is Always Real, and it just talks about my story, my journey that led me into Thistle Farms, and it just talks about discovering light when you're in dark seasons.
You said y'all's tagline is Love Heals, and it's everywhere here on the hoodies and everything. Where did that come from? Like, where's the original meaning, and how do you see it exemplified every day, like working with the people at Thistle Farms?
So we say love heals, and we also say love is the most powerful force for change. And that came into place because at Thistle Farms, they didn't lock us up. They loved us until we were able to love ourselves. Love heals means that they're able to extend radical hospitality. And the thing that makes the Love Heals part work here is that every woman's plan is her own, and they just love us. And another thing that keeps me motivated is now that I've been here, I serve as Senior Ambassador Graduate Advisor. So I get to teach the other women how to tell the story of Thistle Farms. I get to see the light bulb come on when the new women find out that this organization does not want anything from them other than for them to get their lives back. So we're called Thistle Farms. But we call it Thistle Farms because thistles are survival weeds. Thistles grow through concrete. Thistles survive drought. There's portraits of thistles here. And thistles have a long root, and it has little briars that are really prickly. So when we come in off the street, we're kind of prickly around the edges, and we don't know how to live life on this side. But at the top of a thistle is a glorious purple center, and it's really soft and it's really tender, and that's what we turn into after that 2-year program. So I get to witness the miracles of women getting their lives back, and that in itself is enough to keep me going. So I can continue to spread the word about Thistle Farms because I know as long as we can sell a candle, have a donation, have someone to come into the cafe and have their lunch, it keeps our doors open.
Do you have a favorite moment, like now that you get to be a mentor and see people graduate from a program that you graduated from? Is there a specific moment that sticks out to you of being a mentor now?
I came in a couple of years ago, early one morning, and one of the graduates, it was in the parking lot, and they had the music going really loud, and her door was open, and she was dancing. So when I got there, I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Look," she said, "I'm 42 years old. I've never had my driver's license. I've never had a car." And she had gotten her driver's license, and she was celebrating, and she was praising God, and she was thanking herself for sticking with it. She stuck and she stayed in this program, and it was beginning to pay off for her. And I just got to see the joy in her face when she got her very first car at the age of 42 years old. So things like that just motivate me.
What are ways that the people watching and us as students can get involved with Thistle Farms and help give back to y'all's mission?
Come into the cafe. Come into cafe and have your lunch. Bring your friends with you. Come shop. You can shop online or you can come in the front store. And all the products that we have here at Thistle Farms, everything has a story attached to it. Like our most favorite product is the candle. Just come into the cafe at Thistle Farms. We have this amazing apparel. We have hats. We have candles and lotions and soaps. But everything in that storefront are made by the very women that benefit from the sales of the products. You can just tell the next person about Thistle Farms, get the word out that Thistle Farms is here. If you go to thistlefarms.org, you can look on our website and see our products and see all the different ways you can help. I invite you all to just become friends of Thistle Farms. You already are, so thank you. But I'm inviting everyone to come in and be friends of Thistle Farms and come in and volunteer and just be a part of this community.
It was great to sit down with you today. It was such an honor. Thank you for having us.
You're absolutely welcome. Thank you.